I was 10 years old and my brother Oscar was murdered. It was devastating for the family and myself. I seek the solution, the healing, so that other people don't have to be affected by what has happened in my family.
My oldest son, Terrell, was murdered at a party on the west side of LA.
I was walking towards the bar. There were 4 guys. They beat me up really bad. Woke up 3 days later in the hospital.
My husband was answering a disturbance call. One of them shot him 7 times, and he died at the scene.
A car came up behind us and charged. I flew up in the air a few feet, landed on my head. I was diagnosed with post-traumatic stress disorder. I needed counseling, treatment for trauma.
I mean, I think the professional support, they would have made a big difference. I just turned to drugs and alcohol for good 16 plus years.
As a survivor of violent crime, it was difficult to know where to go for resources or even that those resources existed for me.
There's no services for the victims and there's no services for the people that are committing the crimes. And there's no services for either one to heal, so the cycle just continues.
Crime prevention has to center around, why does a person become a criminal? Why does a person want to take things? I mean, we have to look at the root causes of that.
The young guy that was mostly responsible for my injury, he was 17 at the time. He had grown up on the streets from age 12. What do you do on the streets? You sell drugs and you rob people. That's his life. If we don't heal him, help his life, then he's going to be the same person. He's going to be the same homeless, hurting kid.
Hurt people hurt people.
I don't think that the men who hurt me will change if they're in prison. The way that our criminal justice system is set up.
All I've seen from prisons are people go in and they come out better criminals.
You know, we spend billions of dollars in California on our current prison system with very little success.
If we take a fraction of that amount of money and invest it in intervention programs and prevention programs, we can prevent an immense amount of problems.
So what if we had those services available years and years ago? Would my husband still be alive?
Maybe I wouldn't have gone through this.
On August 18th of 2012, my other brother was murdered. 2 brothers, both being shot. I made the conscious decision that I wanted to be a part of the solution.
I joined Survivors for Safety and Justice because I finally found an organization who really represented what I think needs to be changed about our criminal justice system.
You know, there's these moments where I feel emptiness, where I feel sad, where I feel angry, and it's very important to know that I'm not walking this road by myself.
It's been great for me. It's kind of feels like my first step back into the world.
You know, my therapy, in a sense, has been each time I get to tell the story.
When we're together, we are powerful. Legislators pay attention to us. We need to say to them, this is what we want. This is what our communities need.
It's really important that survivors speak up and come together.
Something positive is going to come out of my husband's death. That is my mission.